Hiya!
Hello interwebs and welcome back to Let's Play Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. My name's SkiniMini.
And I'm Inferno.
Last episode, we got all the pieces of the scrap, all the scrap pieces of the picture, and we put together the Elysian box. But we also lost a piece, so now it looks like a frog.
Yeah, the front looks like a frog missed it because the middle piece made it show the goat's head.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we ran into Barton, and he's got something to tell us. So, what is it, Barton? Professor Layton, sir!
Barton, my good man, whatever is the matter?
The inspector has found the persons responsible for Dr. Schrader's murder. I have strict orders to round everyone up at the hotel as soon as possible, sir.
Understood. We will head there right now. Come, Luke, let's hurry.
Okay!
The professor and Luke decide to return to the hotel.
Why do I feel like your baby Chisei voice came in and we should have went longer? Whoops.
Well, I didn't know because you know why? It's blind.
Semi-blind, but I don't remember either.
There we go. The road to hares and cat. God, that looks creepy. Like, ugh.
I mean, I feel like this game had a thing for, like, creepy, weird architect.
Yes. Oh, agreed. Okay, does she never had puzzles, right?
No, I think we already dealt with that, and hopefully we already gave her a cheat. I've, at this point, forgot. So we're supposed to follow that arrow, so let's head downward.
Oh, whoops.
And head to the right, down, actually.
Nope.
Yeah, it would be down. Into the shop!
I don't know why I keep going to the garlic guy. There we go, okay. Heading to the shop, boo boo boo. Heading to the shop, boo. Alright, it's going this way. Go down.
Yeah, we're just headed to the hotel. And we
gotta go to the hotel. She needs tea!
Ah!
I just love sweet stuff, but there's not much of it here in Fulton's. Do you think you could help me?
How to satisfy a sweet tooth?
I know! Why don't we make you a cup of tea?
Capital idea, Luke.
Tea? Gosh, I was hoping for a sugar-coated chocolate cookie cupcakes. But I guess tea could be tasty. Just make sure it's extra sweet, okay? Like so sweet it makes my hair stand on end.
We should give you liquid sugar.
Yeah, just put some water in it and there you go. Alright. Which one?
I think we have one and it's like supposed to be like number 2, I think it is. Because like that's the tea that like Luke liked. Yeah, a tea number 2, a tea good for like children and women. Its refreshing sweetness is the secret to its popularity.
Wait, didn't we get a new? Oh yeah, here it is. Tonic flower. We got that.
Yeah,
and
but we don't want that because that's bitter.
Yeah. Oh.
Someone told me something interesting in the comments where you only serve the same tea twice, apparently.
Oh, interesting. I wish I knew.
Because, like, I don't know who we gave the tea to, so, like, yeah, that's cool knowledge, but I won't remember.
Nope.
You know, that wasn't half bad at all. Actually, it was pretty tasty. Thanks a million.
That's the... Oh, my phone. That's the first thing I've had since Mom made me give up candy. She says it rots your teeth. Yes. Yes, it does.
Sometimes kids had to learn the hard way.
Well, yeah, unfortunately.
I.e. me.
Oh.
I have really bad teeth.
Yeah, I haven't been to the dentist in like 6 years.
Oh,
yeah, I can't afford it.
Right? Like,
Thanks,
they told me I
America.
had to go more. They say that I had to go more than the average person. I was like, man, I can't even go the average person.
Right.
How do you expect me to do it more?
Right? Like, jeez.
Alright, anyway. Now, Mr. Layton, so glad you could finally join us. With you here, we now have every suspect in the murder of Dr. Schrader gathered in this room.
Oh! Sorry, I'm trying to turn my phone off. I don't know what's going on.
A few days ago, renowned archaeologist Dr. Andrew Schrader was found dead in his London home. The murderer is still at large, But look around you. You could very well be sitting next to the culprit.
Oh yeah.
A suspect? Me?
Yes.
Utter nonsense! What reason could I possibly have to kill a man I don't even know? A bit slow on the uptake, eh? Mr. Beluga, every person in this room is after the Elysian box. That box ties each of you to our dead man, so there's no doubt that one of you here did the deed.
Ah!
Murder mystery. I'm sure putting this case together had been a triumph of police work, Inspector. So tell me, what facts have you unearthed in these last few days? Watch closely now, Mr. Layton. This is how we unravel mysteries in Scotland Yard. You have my full attention, Inspector. Please, hypothesize away. I first learned of full sense through evidence obtained in the late doctor's office. According to his notes, Schrader spent quite some time in town researching the Elysian box. When I learned that he died shortly after returning home to London, everything came into focus. I believe our criminal first spotted the doctor when he was inquiring about the Elysian box here in town. Spying a chance to obtain the coveted box, the fiend followed the doctor to London and murdered him.
Oh.
Oh? Now that's a deduction worthy of London's finest. So, out with it then. Who's our man? Hold your horses, I'm getting there.
Mm-hmm.
To summarize, the culprit must have been to Fulton's before. What's more, that person must have also had the ability to travel freely between here and London. Now, as we all know, only those affiliated with the Military Express have that ability. Now all eyes turn to Mr. Beluga, eh?
Ah!
Well, turn them back. Turn them back. Mr. Beluga stated he was in London conducting business that day, and his alibi checked out.
Huh? But if it's not Mr. Beluga...
That's right. Our murderer stands before us,
Who is it?
and his name is Sammy Sunder.
Wait, what?
What? You gotta be kidding, man!
Why Prison Mike? No!
I know Mr. Beluga has ordered you to turn over every stone in this town to find the Elysian box. You worked you like a dog, and you resented that treatment. So you decided to beat him to the punch and make off with his precious box. This is an outrage! Samuel! What do you have to say for yourself? I'm being framed! You're out of your gourd. Damn, that word! What is that?
Guard.
Your guard? Cause that was G-O-U-R-D.
Oh, gourd. You're out of your gourd, man.
You're out of your gourd, man! Now I see why the box eluded me for so long. You've been holding out on me, Samuel! No, I haven't! I swore on my favorite leather pants! Come on, Uncle, you know me. I'd never do anything that crazy. You'll have plenty of time to tell me your story back in London. From a cell.
Oh, shoot.
Come
sorry.
along. That's fine.
So it was the conductor after all. I didn't think he had it in him. But at least we can all rest easy now. Professor, do you really think Sammy could have committed such an awful crime?
Well, all we have to go on is this single torn photograph recovered from the doctor's room.
Oh, yeah. The frog/goat.
So that's the Elysian box. Wow, very fancy. I like the cute goat design on the top.
Oh my.
Oh?
Flora.
Yes?
Thank you, Flora. I knew something didn't feel quite right. But thanks to you, it's all come into focus.
Oh, really? Do tell, Professor.
Oh, come on, officer, man. My only crime
Ah, come on, officer,
Oh no,
man!
this is voice acted.
Damn it, I knew it!
is...
I knew it.
You
I had a
come
feeling.
along quietly if you know what's good for you.
Just a moment, Inspector Shelby. I believe we've all committed a large and rather unfortunate oversight.
Can't you see I'm in the middle of something right now, Layton?
Where are you going with this, Professor?
No one here has ever seen the Elysian box that we've been looking for. The one and only piece of visual evidence we possess is this torn photograph.
And get to the point.
The point is this, Inspector. The only person who could know what the Elysian box looks like is the suspect you're after. And it is this person who must have stolen the box in the first place.
Yes, and I've got the slippery fellow right here.
Ow! Take it easy, officer.
Pipe down, you hooligan.
And watch the hair, will ya? Wow!
Sorry to disappoint, but he's not the culprit.
Score.
What? Stop talking in circles and get to the point, Layton. Who should be wearing the handcuffs?
Isn't it obvious? If the criminal does indeed reside in our midst, he or she would be the only one of us to see the Elysian box in person, which means the culprit. Must be you there.
What? Flora!
Inspector, look here.
That's the photo I dropped.
Indeed. This, for those who don't know, is a piece of evidence recovered by the inspector. It's a photo of the Elysian box, and I have every confidence that this shot depicts the real thing.
So, this little knick-knack here is what started the whole mess? To be honest, it's a bit outlandish for my taste. What with the bizarre frog head on it.
Aha!
I see you've put the pieces together too, Luke. Inspector, the emblem decorating the top of this box depicts not a frog, but a goat.
A goat? Not by my eyes, it doesn't.
That's just it. This photograph is missing the piece containing the goat's eyes. In its current form, the image looks like a frog to most people, as was the case with you, Inspector. Flora, dear, I believe you said the design looked like a cute goat, did you not?
Oh.
Well, that clears things up nicely. If you say you saw a goat, that must mean you've seen the real Elysian box before. Who are you really?
Well played, Layton. I'm sure you're very proud of yourself for seeing through my disguise again.
Oh God! How did his big old body fit in that? Oh yeah. Who did we call him? Waluigi?
Yeah, I told you, like, for Hit Boy, just think of, like, Waluigi.
Curse you, Layton! Curse you in that foppish hat of yours!
I love in the cutscene, Layton's like, hold my tea.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention that. He's like, let me drop some facts on y'all real quick. Luke, hold this.
I'm about to wreck this man's entire career.
It's like when Edgeworth walks in with the new autopsy report.
No! No!
Oh God. Alright, here we go.
Alright. Don Paulo.
I beat you to the box, and given a little more time, I would have beaten you to cracking its secret. And of course, the Herzen fortune would have been mine. but that ship has sailed now. So you're the one who had the Elysian box all along? Oh, that's me. Another brilliant deduction from Layton's apprentice. Clearly he's learned from the best. But yes, you're right, little man. I stole it off of that old fool while he was snoozing on the floor. The old geezer probably caught a cold sleeping on the ground like that. Not that I care one iota.
Snoozing? But Dr. Schrader wouldn't sleep on the floor. Hey, wait a second. If you've been posing as Flora, then where's the real Flora?
Oh, she's probably making hay angels with the cows in that old dropstone barn I left her in. Or maybe she's just sitting there fuming because you bumblers didn't even notice we switched places. But I must thank you two dolts for your help. You've given me more than enough information. The dig may be up, but the dance is far from over. I'm so close to unlocking the secret of the Elysian box. Now I need merely to take this box to the...
Hold it right there, you scoundrel.
Gah!
I've got a lot of questions.
Sorry.
I've got a lot of questions, and you will answer them once I've escorted you back to London.
This one's not voice acted.
I can never I can't really remember anymore. Where do you think you're going? Ha! Got you, you slippery devil!
Ah, you meddlesome oaf! You have no idea just how slippery I can be!
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah! Don't just stand there! The worm's getting away!
You know what that part reminds me of?
What?
You know in the animated movie Aladdin, you know, the good one? When,
Yeah. The good... I hate that we have to specify which one the good one is.
It's what was it, Jafar? When he turns into a snake? He's like, I'll show you how snake-like I can be! And I'm like, that would creep me out as a kid, because, like, his eyes turned all, like, slitty and stuff, and I'm like, what? So it just reminded me of that. Okay. Fool! Did you really think a soft-boiled flatfoot like yourself could catch me? So long, Layton. I can't do an evil laugh right now.
That's fine. Think you can give me the slip, eh? I'll catch you yet!
Oh, wait for me, Inspector!
Just as that was happening, the motorcycle got passed by, the image disappeared. I just heard, new.
Oh, God.
Wow, look at the three of them shake a leg. I didn't think they had it in them.
I must say, I have never once suspected Don Paulo had been posing as Flora, and for so long.
I sure hope the real Flora is okay. We absolutely can't forget to pick her up on the way back to London.
Of course we won't. But I'm sure Flora is having a grand old time playing with the cows.
Another thing I can't get out of my head is what Don Paulo said about Dr. Schrader. The way he was talking, it didn't sound like he killed Dr. Schrader. But if he didn't, who did?
I think you're spot on there, Luke. Something else is responsible for this doctor's death. Right now, I'd say the Elysian box is the key to learning what that something was.
Then I guess we reached a dead end. Oh, if only Don Paulo hadn't run off with the... Professor, look! He just conveniently dropped it on the floor there.
How did you end up dropping that?
It's a big box. How do you not... Whatever. Game logic.
Look at that.
Don Paulo must have dropped it when he was running away from Inspector Chalmey.
So this was it. The Elysian box. At last, the box! Inside sleeps the key to uncovering a massive family fortune. I beg your pardon, sir? Mr. Layton, I'm going to ask you to hand over that box now.
No.
As the son of the late Duke Curzon, I am the rightful owner of that box.
This box belongs to the Herzens?
What you talking about, Beluga?
You hard of hearing, boy? Boy.
Boy.
Boy. Inside the box is the key to cracking the secret of the Hearthen fortune. Seeing as how I share the bloodline, that box should pass into my hands and no one else's. Oh my, that does change things. I suppose we'll have to...
Mr. Beluga, listen to yourself. You're no more entitled to that box than I am, or any other person in this room for that matter.
You listen here, Porter! This is none of your business, so I suggest you keep your opinion to yourself!
No, I'm sorry, but I won't stand by and watch you claim that box as your own. If anyone has a rightful claim to that box, it's the current Duke of Folsen's himself. Besides, I've heard about you. You turned your back on this town and left of your own free will. In my book, your claim to the fortune was lost the day you walked out of Folsen's.
Oh, is that so? You got some nerve, buddy. If what Kran says is true, I'm afraid I can't hand over this box over to you in good conscience, sir.
Heck yeah.
Hey, Uncle, what do you say we give up on chasing this box? Keeping stuff on the DL is exhausting. Don't you tell me how to run my affairs, Samuel! You've forgotten who signs your paychecks! I never even wanted to be a conductor in the first place. Plus, playing errand boy is getting old, man. It's more than a guy like me can take. Samuel Thunder wasn't born to work a 9-to-5 gig. Samuel Thunder was born to rock!
Oh my god, yes.
He really is a present, Mike.
Yes, he is.
Hey world, I'm climbing back on the rock train and riding it to the top. Yeah!
Nice.
Samuel, what are you babbling on about? Come back here at once! I'm sorry, Mr. Beluga, but I think I'll have to hold on to this box for the moment. Fine, do what you want. I hope that awful box curses all of you twice over!
Yay! Solved it.
We have to get back on a train with him.
Oh, jeez. The villain who made off with the Elysian box was none other than Don Paolo, brilliant scientist and self-proclaimed nemesis to Professor Layton. I like self-proclaimed. To find riches associated with the antique, he disguised himself as Flora and tailed Layton and Luke. That punk. Oh, Beluga's searches solved. Beluga was searching for the Elysian box, which he believed would clue him in on the location of the Herzen family fortune. As a member of the Herzen family, he felt entitled to any family's riches, though some people in Folsen's disagree strongly.
So it seems Don Paolo wasn't responsible for the doctor's death in the end. Maybe it really was the Elysian box's fault after all.
Yes, it sounds like the doctor had already collapsed by the time Don Paolo arrived on the scene. Perhaps you're right, Luke. The box could very well contain a lethal element that killed the doctor. But without seeing the box's effect in action, how can we be sure?
Surely you don't mean...
I do, Luke. We must open the box ourselves. It's the only way.
Please, just hold on a moment.
Katya?
Is there any way I can convince you to let me have that box? It's of vital importance.
Before I do that, I would need to know more first. Why is this box so important to you?
I'm sorry, it's not for me to say. But I must deliver that box to somebody important. I must...
Who is this person?
I can't tell you anymore. But once I'm done, I'm certain this awful curse will go away forever. The curse will end, and everything will be over and done with, and he'll...
Whatever do you mean, dear?
Help! Somebody! Anybody! Come quick! Somebody else just got taken away to Herzen Castle! The vampire's gonna suck his blood and then he's gonna steal his soul! Why did it have to be him? Why? He was such a stand-up guy too.
What?
I think I did his voice.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
What? No, that's impossible. Wait, Katya, where are you running off to? Oh, she left in a hurry. Maybe all that vampire's talk scared her? Do you know what she was talking about? Because I sure don't know what I'm talking about. I feel like I could only follow half of what she said.
I'm as confounded as you are, Luke. Reading is hard. But after our discussion, I am doubly sure now that this box contains a greater secret. The path to understanding everything lies right before us. While potentially perilous, opening the box seemed to be the only course of action left to us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Then let's take this to our room so we can open the box away from prying eyes.
The professor and Luke decide to head up to their room in the hotel.
Maybe we should invest in some gas masks if it's like lethal chemical.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, well, that was the episode of cutscenes.
A plot.
Plot. Oh god, but yay! So yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching, and in the next episode we will, I guess, look what's inside the box and hopefully solve the mystery. So thank you guys so very much for watching, and if no one's told you that they love you today, we do.
Much love.
Bye.
Bye-o.